Hello! Today we'll go over the ultrasonic sensor exercises. Exercise 1. Go forward forever until the robot sees an object 12 inches in front of it. Then go backward for 2 rotations. After that, go forward forever until the robot sees an object 10 inches in front of it. Then go backwards for 1 rotation. After that, go forward until the robot touches something, then stop. The problem may seem kind of long, but like before, just go step by step through it and it'll be done before you know it. So first, go forward forever. So we get a move block, forward forever, until the robot sees an object 12 inches in front of it. So if the robot is seeing something, that'll be a sensor, so we'll be in the weight section, and it'll be distance. So we get a distance, and then change this part. It says until the robot sees an object 12 inches, not 50. So we want to do 12 inches, and make sure the port is correct. So right now, the robot will go forward until it sees an object 12 inches in front of it. Then it will go backwards 2 rotations. So we're just going to move block backwards. So backwards 2 rotations. Then go forwards forever. So get another block forwards forever until the robot sees. So again it sees. So a timer thing, a sensor, distance. Make sure the port is correct. For me, 4 is correct. Then it says 10 inches in front of it. Change that to 10. Then go backwards 1 rotation. Backwards 1 rotation. Then go forwards until the robot touches something. So if you want to go forwards until the robot touches something, you gotta make sure this is unlimited. Remember, like in all the other videos, it's unlimited. And then it says touches. So instead of a distance sensor, it'll be a touch sensor. So you just bring that over. Make sure the port is correct. So for me, it's port 3. Okay, it's very important to make sure all these ports are correct. These numbers up here. And the last thing is go forward until the robot touches something. That's what we just did. And then stop. So we get a block. Stop it. And voila. So that's the first exercise, for ultrasonic. Go backwards until the robot is 20 inches away from an object. Then go forward at 35% power until the robot is 12 inches away from the object. Then go forward at 80% power until the robot touches the object. Note: when running the program, make sure that the robot starts close to the object. The hardest part about this problem is the first sentence, which says, go backwards until the robot is 20 inches away from an object. So just to start off, it says, go backwards. So we get a block, make it backwards, but then the question is for how long? So it says, go backwards until. So if you remember, if it says until, go forwards until, or go backwards or until, or turn until, it's always unlimited. So right now we're going backwards until the robot is 20 inches away. So if it says 20 inches away, which sensor do we use? We don't use a touch, right? That only says if it's right there, not 20 inches away. We don't use a light, don't use a sound, we use a distance. So get a distance sensor, make sure the port is correct. And now this is the tricky part. It says go backwards until the robot is 20 inches away from an object. So we know this is 20, but the question is it like this or is it like this? Now if you visualize the problem, you have the robot starting near an object. So let's say, for example, this block is an object and I am starting here. I am closer than 20 inches away. I go backwards until, let's say, this point, where I am 20 inches away. So I start close, I keep on going backwards, 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 until here, where I'm now farther than 20 inches away. That's important. So we start closer, and we keep on going backwards, 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 until I am farther than 20 inches. So if we look here, this says closer than 20 inches, this says farther. So in this case, unlike all the other ones, we want this to be farther. So if you got that by yourself, that's very good. That's the hardest part. Next parts are basically what we've done in the other exercises. So then it says, then go forwards at 35% power. So just make that 35% power until the robot, oops, we had to make this unlimited, remember? Because it says until the robot is 12 inches. So 12 inches would be a distance. 12 inches. Now the question is, do we keep it closer or farther? Now, if you just visualize it, we started close, we went backwards, 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 farther than 20 inches. Now we're going forwards until it's closer than 12 inches because we already start farther. So you keep it as closer. Then it says go forward at 80% power. So we get this, make it 80% power until the robot, so it says until, make that unlimited, delete this block, until the robot is, until the robot touches an object. So that'd be touches, touch, make sure it's the correct port, touches the object, and then just stop at the end. And that's it. So it starts close, it goes backwards until it's 20 inches away, then it goes forwards until it's 12 inches away at low power, and then it goes forwards at high power until it touches, and then it stops. Great! Now we know how to make the robot see. Make sure you watch our other Bots for Fun videos to learn about other cool sensors.